Hollywood is in turmoil again when an unprecedented shocking information related to the famous actor Sam Heughan suddenly spread in international newspapers. According to a series of leaked documents from an anonymous source, Sam Heughan is said to have secretly had a hidden family for many years, something he has never made public, even to his closest friends in the entertainment industry. Tornado, an anonymous letter, an undercover investigation. It all started with an anonymous letter sent to the editorial office of the London Scene, which is famous for its high-class secret media channel. In the letter, the sender claimed that Sam Heughan had an unofficial wife and a child living in the northern suburbs of Scotland, where he often visited during holidays to regain balance. At first, this information was considered baseless and sensational. However, just a few days later, some leaked images from security cameras in Inverness showed Sam holding the hand of a 7-year-old boy walking out of a small house in the countryside, accompanied by a middle-aged woman with brown hair, thin but similar to Sam. Fearful Face fans were shocked. What's going on? On social networks, Sam's fan community fell into a real earthquake. In particular, those who always believed in the transparency and sincerity that the actor had built over the years felt betrayed. Sam always said he was single, living for art and passion. Now what? A 7-year-old child? A secret wife? A fan wrote on Twitter. If this is true, Sam is no longer the Sam we used to know. But if this is a conspiracy, who is behind it? Another comment questioned. Man detective the woman's identity, the surprising truth that turned everything upside down. Shortly after the photo was leaked, the Edinburgh Times began investigating the woman's identity. After much effort to trace it, they discovered that the woman was named Elspeth Monroe, a freelance artist who had attended art school with Sam Heughan when he was young. The two had briefly dated when Sam was not yet famous, then lost contact. But the real twist came when Elspeth answered an interview over the phone and confirmed, "I am not Sam's wife. And that boy is not his child. But I will not say anything more, because I know I am being followed." The ambiguous statement made things even more confusing. Who was following her? Why was there a strange coincidence between her, the child, and Sam Heughan? Bust in silhouette, the man behind the plot, an unexpected person. What seemed like a single personal scandal suddenly took a different turn when investigative reporters discovered an anonymous account that frequently spread negative information about Sam had an IP link to the former office of a former manager who was fired by Sam in 2020. Charles D. Kenmore, who had been Sam's agent for nearly a decade, is said to have harbored resentment after his contract was terminated due to many unclear expenses. His name has also been dragged into controversies related to profiting from the reputation of artists. According to the new theory, Charles himself hired people to follow Sam, collect private photos and create a secret family scenario to destroy the actor's reputation, at the same time to damage the personal brand that Sam worked so hard to build. Fire Sam Heughan speaks out. "I have nothing to hide." Faced with the wave of public opinion, Sam Heughan finally officially spoke out on his personal Instagram. In a short video, he said in a restrained voice, "I have never had a wife, nor do I have children that I hide. The photos were taken when I visited an old friend, Elspeth, who helped me through a difficult time when I started my career. That boy is her nephew." Sam emphasized that he is not afraid to share his private life, but he does not accept being fabricated and personally attacked for malicious purposes. He also confirmed that his legal team is taking legal action against individuals who spread false information. "I am a public figure, but I am not a character in a play for someone to write arbitrary stories." As soon as the news spread like wildfire on social media, both Sam Heughan's fans and the media were stunned. The big question hung in the air: who is the woman behind this hidden family? And why has Sam kept it a secret for so many years? The truth is revealed, a name that made Hollywood hold its breath. The next day, The Mirror published an exclusive report. The woman believed to be Sam Heughan's secret wife was Margot Lane, a British-Scottish screenwriter who had worked on many A-list television projects in Europe. What was special was that Margot had never appeared in public with Sam, but for many years, she was always present at events that Sam attended, like a familiar stranger, standing quietly behind the scenes. Sources said that Margot and Sam first met in 2014, at a script reading for a project that was never announced. They fell in love quietly, and according to leaked documents, they registered their marriage in France in 2016 under strict confidentiality. The couple, who had a baby boy in 2018, now live in a rural area outside Edinburgh. Why the secrecy? According to an unnamed close friend of Sam's, the reason for keeping the relationship quiet was to protect their privacy and avoid media intrusion, especially as Sam became increasingly famous for his role as Jamie Fraser in Outlander. But the real reason went deeper than that. Sources say Sam was once locked in an exclusive image contract with an American media company, requiring him to remain single, sexy and available for female fans to fantasize about. Any serious relationship is required to be kept out of the public eye, even if married. So Margot has been content to stay in the shadows for nearly 9 years. But what made the truth come out now? Dakota Johnson and the last straw. Sam Heughan's recent public relationship with Dakota Johnson was considered a slap to Margot's confidence. Some news sites revealed that it was Margot who sent the documents and marriage proof to the lawyer, and asked friends to share it with the media, to force Sam to take responsibility for what he was hiding. This action did not come from jealousy, but from disappointment and hurt. She sacrificed her youth, career and freedom to keep her family secret. But then, the man she loved appeared in front of the world with another famous actress, rumored to be pregnant with their first child, the source confirmed. Sam Heughan's reaction. In a surprise live broadcast on Instagram the next night, Sam Heughan appeared tired and quiet. After a few seconds of silence, he said, "I owe you, my loyal fans, an explanation. There are things in my personal life that I try to keep private, not because I want to deceive anyone, but because I believe that there are things that belong to the heart, not social media. But I was wrong, and I sincerely apologize." Sam did not directly confirm or deny that he was married and had children, but his emotional eyes seemed to implicitly admit everything. He also did not mention Dakota Johnson, a detail that led many to believe that their relationship had cracked after the incident. Reaction from Katrina Balfe. Katrina, Sam's closest co-star, was said to be very shocked and disappointed. A source from the Outlander crew revealed that Katrina canceled filming the day after the news broke, and refused all interviews related to her co-star. On her personal page, she wrote just one line: "The truth always finds its way out, no matter how hard you try to hide it." Fans speculated that this status line was not only aimed at Sam but also reflected the bitter feelings of knowing that her companion of nearly a decade had lived with such a big secret. Hidden family, consequences and hope. Currently, Sam Heughan is facing a wave of harsh criticism from both the media and fans. While some people expressed sympathy, saying that he was just a victim of a toxic showbiz contract, many others said that hiding his children and wife for nearly a decade was unacceptable. A wave of hashtags began to emerge. #Justice for Margot and #Let Sam Speak the Truth, calling on the actor to publicly reveal the whole truth. However, amid the storm of scandal, many people hope that Sam Heughan will soon clarify everything, not only to appease the public, but more importantly, to redeem the trust of the woman who has been in the dark for nearly 10 years, Margot Lane.